Yo, sorry about that. A lot was going on, tech-wise that I had to fix suddenly because for whatever reason, so there's this cool thing with this company I'm working with for my stream, and they have combined chat. So I'm multi-streaming for the first time ever, both here and on my YouTube channel, !VOZ to see where that is. It's making it really easy so that I can basically have the stream available immediately on YouTube after I finish streaming on Twitch for people to watch. Also, I am streaming both normally and vertically on Twitch, so that's a new thing. Hello, people watching on their phones who are watching it vertically. Oh. Apparently, I somehow had a broken piece of UI, so I had to reset the UI, which means I had to move all of the docs that I have for OBS. I swear, I just break everything. I don't know how, but I literally break everything. I touch it, everything's working fine, it comes over to me, and poof, I destroy it. So what had happened is the multi-chat dock where I can see YouTube. Yes, I see you, Simon Says. The combined chat was stuck with the bar where I can move it and change the size on the bottom and the top off screen of my monitor when I opened it. Don't know how. Probably has to do with my monitor size and what it was messed with or something. It literally was like, I can't move this. It's on my main screen. Also, Cherry, see you over there on YouTube. Just so you know, for joining Marbles, though, you will have to be on Twitch because the Twitch integration is how that works. I don't know if they have YouTube integration or if there's something I can do to connect that. I can reach out to Pixel by Pixel Studios to figure that out at a later time. But yes, somehow I broke everything and I'm here. Also, recently saw a video, about a YouTuber who approached Seth Rogen while he was filming in LA, interrupting what they were doing with a clear set camera and stuff. It was like asking any advice. And he literally jokingly said, don't interrupt people when they're trying to work. And a lot of people are mad at Seth for this because it's like, well, he's out in public, blah, blah, blah. You see the camera, you see things. You have to respect the set, even though it's like out in public or whatnot. That's like, you know, you see somebody streaming and you walk up to them and you basically take over their stream or something like that. You were interrupting something. That YouTuber was 100% in the wrong, and I think he's a dick for doing that. Like, respect people's work. Like, if you're politely going up and being like, hey, like to YouTuber or streamer in public, and it's like, hey, I just don't really want to be on camera or something like that. That I think is fair if you're like behind the scenes and stuff, but also if you're in a public place, they have the right to record. Otherwise, it's just a friendly, courteous ask. But my God, I cannot believe that. Not only that, after Seth made the joke, he continued pressing him to respond. Like, it's just a matter of consideration and courtesy. It pissed me off because interactions like that and Streamer University and all the shit that's going on in Streamer University gives content creators a bad rep and a bad name. That stuff is why brands sometimes don't want to work with us. That stuff is why Hollywood like treats us like little children in a lot of ways. That stuff causes the negativity to the rest of the community. If you guys remember when Logan Paul had that incident in Japan, how much that negatively impacted the general creator community as a whole, good Lord, do you not have consideration for other people in the industry, other people across the board, trashing places, all of that shit? They wrecked that university. Like, people were complaining about the smell. They also were like, they injured people. Even if it was a bit, they had a stalker, like a girl who pretend stalks, maybe, I don't know. it blurs the line of reality and people see this and then they think it's okay. That is not okay. Understand your impact and your influence. For God's sake. This is why, like, it's important to not be sexist and racist or transphobic or homophobic or anything else online in a way, because that has repercussions, and you are literally titled an influencer because you influence people. And that's generally across the board as a human being. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off. Like, do you not realize that there might be one person who's watching who suddenly thinks that stalking is suddenly an okay thing to do and it's funny? Or making people uncomfortable or causing somebody harm is okay. And that's like, well, that's not my fault. They need to understand that. I get that aspect. But that's like, understand who you are and how you're in a public eye. You have a greater responsibility as a human being when you can affect and mold younger minds. Just like teachers shouldn't be going in the classroom and like going in there drunk or doing drugs or doing all that shit. It has a negative impact. You're teaching the wrong things. And when you do that shit and it's online, when tons of people are absorbing it, people of all ages, you're going to cause a greater issue. It's why I put moral values above money. Like, I'm not going to promote gambling shit on my podcast because there are people that are addicted to gambling. So much so that there was a post on Reddit, and I'm so glad because I had responded to this person on Reddit who said they couldn't watch on Spotify because we couldn't completely remove gambling ads because of the automated system in which they sold ads. And so he had to watch on YouTube. And so I worked really hard to get caught up. And for those of you that don't know, go My Favorite Sports Team is fully on YouTube. It's youtube.com/GMFST. That's a great place for you to watch, and we have more control over the ads there. In fact, I am trying to take over general control of selling integrated ads into the podcast. It's been a whole process, and there's a lot going on with that, but we're working on it. Mark is working on it. A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are moving. But we are basically going independent and trying to make all of that happen. But there's so, like, this is why it's also very important. We need to get analytics up. So if you have a friend or you have somebody who share or you want to watch it, please go check it out. I know it's sports-based, but the general root of it is comedy and education. We make fun of every sports. We cover news. We do all this stuff, many things across the world. And sometimes episodes have nothing to do with sports, and it's just talking to a person who happens to be an athlete or somebody who does creation in some type that could be deemed athletic. So, like, also my ad with also so much love. Thank you guys so much for the response to my the puppet merch ad. I hope nobody took that seriously. There's a reason I use the puppets for it to sell the merch. And then this next episode of Go, which I also have to follow through on the editing notes for, is a whole thing. But it just drives me nuts. Every time I see something like that, it makes me want to vomit. And the biggest problem I have with it is there are people out there that think that what he did going up to Seth Rogen in the middle of them doing stuff was okay and are defending his actions. I mean, that's like going up to somebody who's clearly busy and working in a workplace, say stocking shelves, and getting in their way from being able to do their job just to ask them a few questions when it just so happens that there's like setting up out in a public space, like at a fair. That's still not okay. You're interrupting all of those things, and it makes me so mad because the lack of understanding of your impact, not just on your reputation, but the reputation of everybody who works in a similar industry as you, it disgusts me. Because of people who trash that school at Streamer University, do you think they're going to let another creator use their facility? Do you think places in general who happen to have seen that are going to let creators rent their space and film in it? No. Because they're worried about the risk of their stuff getting destroyed and being treated like ass. And it's absolutely mind-boggling. The ego these people have, thinking they're better than others. I mean, it started with Vine. You have the same thing with fucking TikTokers. I've seen so many interactions that are negative. It blows my mind. Dad facts, I'm talking about the trashing of the school of Streamer University and a recent incident. I actually have the TikTok here. I will pull it up and share it with you guys. 1 second. You probably already heard part of it. Let's see if this works. Window capture, for whatever reason, has not been working lately, so I'm just relying on screen capture. Oops. Daddy. Screen share. Daddy. Oh, why is this suddenly not working? Stream Deck, why? Did Nexus crash? No. My Stream Deck suddenly is not working, and it might have been because I reset the docks. Give me 1 second. Let me see if it works now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can just click on it. Will it work? No, I have to go to build mode. I can't do this. Where is it? To screen share. And we go to this. Ooh, too much. Too much. Okay. So, we're going to watch this real quick. And I'm going to put my headphones on. I just want to show you this. Real quick. All right, so this is the interaction.
Any advice you got to anybody trying to make it in LA?
All right, so we walked up to Jonah Hill.
Be a kind person.
You can kind of see it's annoying.
Thank you. Oh shit, how you doing?
I'm good. Please just give us a little.
Wait, can I get any advice for anybody trying to make it in LA?
I would say don't fuck with people as they're trying to make their show. That's probably not a good idea. So.
I mean,
And
it's hard
you'll
to,
see.
It's hard to... No, just one question.
Advice I could give.
One advice, please. One advice. Just one advice. He gave us the advice. No advice?
Be yourself.
Thank you. Look at this, y'all. We just caught a mid-movie production. This is Los Angeles right here. Get this.
So you can see they're
I
clearly
just want to say hi.
they're clearly in the middle of doing something. And he insists on getting a response. And it makes me so mad. Oh, now that's working. Okay. But yeah, it's just a massive, massive problem. Yeah, exactly. Like he knew before he even approached. That's the thing, is you can clearly see the camera. Also, I'm going to enter build mode to fix something real quick. So I'm going to... Actually, I wonder if I can do it here. Nope. 1 second. I forgot there was a thing that was broken. Sorry about that. Some stuff was broken. I don't know I'm like I said, anything I touch tech-wise suddenly breaks. I am the tech breaker. So, but I get that it's in a public space. I get that. But you can tell they're clearly filming and recording, and nobody else is bothering them. They're just walking around, whatever. But he literally just walks up and interrupts, and I get that it's low-key filming. It's not like they have a set put around them and stuff like that. But he's literally being like, hey, we're trying to do something, go away, and you just ignore it. Like, I can understand approaching if you didn't know. But, yeah. There was like no security or anything else, and they're in the middle of doing, it's just... Or he could have like waited until there was an opportunity, and then they could have invited him to go talk to him. I'm just leaning forward. But thanks, Kirby Stir Plays. I appreciate your critique. Unnecessary, but thank you. I'm just leaning forward. So, and it's in that place, so when I put it on the standing desk, so... Yes, I understand there's a lot of headspace, but I think it's fine because my face is somewhat centered in the frame. It's almost like I work in film and do production. Oh my God. Like I know things. Anyway, I'm kind of being a dick because that was a dick comment just randomly, in my opinion. Let me just walk in and just chat and say, this thing is wrong. I'm in a mood today. Can I do a heart for you? Here you go. There you go, Dad Facts. You want me to do ultra zoom? I don't even know if I have a zoom option. That would be a good thing to add. Good thing to add. Add zoom option. Or close up. I'm messaging my guy. But yeah. Oh, I am. I'll be nice to people if they're just chill. If you come in and it's just like, this thing is this thing. Blah. That's just being an ass. Just be like, hey, are you aware that you have a lot of headspace? That would be a nicer way to say it. So make it a reward, like it automatically thing. That would actually be smart. That would actually be smart. The shape of my face is engaging. Thank you. This thing is this thing. Like I don't know my own setup. Or the fact that I was leaning in. Are you aware that I am Tyler? Are you aware of the existence of a camera on your face? Also, Kirby Stir Plays. You're totally fine. I'm not trying to bully you completely, but that was kind of a rude remark randomly. There's much nicer ways to phrase that. For sure. Who's Tyler? I don't know. Some random dude who's apparently a dick to people at times, which is true. Listen, everything was broken today in a weird way that I had to fix because I had to reset the UI because of a chat thing. So I'm kind of not in the mood to be like, hey, I'm not particularly fond of this thing. It's like me going into AG's chat and just being like, hey, AG, are you aware that you're really low in your frame? Like, he doesn't purposely have that so you can see his cats on the bed behind him and stuff. Like, there might be a reason something's set up a certain way. You know? You did bully him into a cat cam? That's fair. If I had a cat cam, people would be happy. Although mine's just a Lego cat, so they're less interactive and less interesting. But, you know, Tuck is back there on the chair. Maybe I want people to think I'm short. You ever think of that? You ever think of that? No, I do. Tux, the Lego cat. That's my cat cam. I don't have a pet at all. Like, unless I somehow set up. Could you imagine if I could remote into a camera at my dad's place just to look at my dad's dog Ruby, who I say is my dog. I always say she's my dog. It's my dad's dog, but she's in Ohio, and having a remote camera in just focused on the chair. The only thing is I would have to let my dad know, so he's not gonna like walk past shirtless or something and go over to Ruby as she's laying in a chair. And also, she might not even be a chair. She's pretty old. She's getting old. She is still alive. She's still kicking, but she's pretty old. We got her in 2013, so she's like, I think she's 13 or 14 years old. Might be 13 years old. She's getting old. So she's like 68 to 74 years old in dog years. So yeah, she's old, but she's still kicking. She's a Treen Walker Coonhound. I did say bye to her, and I said this better not be the last time. So yeah, she's a little slower, but she's a little old lady, and she's very sweet, and still gets excited. But her excitement energy lasts a lot less, and she doesn't go as crazy because she doesn't have the energy to do that. But she's a sweetheart. Also, I do see a lot of hydrates. So I appreciate it. Also, Shoebag, I see your bits. I don't think the bits alert doesn't go off unless it's 10 or more, just FYI. That doesn't mean I don't appreciate your 4 pennies, but I do appreciate your 4 pennies. In fact, I pick up pennies off the sidewalk and off the ground all the time. It's lucky pennies. But I do see your hydrate, so I'm going to hydrate a little bit. That's pizza. That's Levy. Dad Facts. Green Fairy. Vishy. Alice. Jesse. Oh. And that last one was for May May. Lots of sips. I also still am trying to consume my breakfast. I woke up with a horrible headache today. I took my blood pressure. My blood pressure is okay. It could be better. I need to exercise more. But I also have been dealing with weird nausea in the morning and at night that makes it really hard for me to eat. In fact, I think Dad Fax has given me what he has, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah. So I have my smoothie, and we are going to do marbles today. So I'm loading that up right now. And I'm also trying to sit up straight. But, yeah, I had to talk about that creator stuff because it pissed me off. Like, I was pissed. Yes, Cherry, we can do the cherry cup today. I'm only going to do one thing, so I'll do the cherry cup today. I started later, so do you want to? Do you have to be up early? I just want to make sure that you'll be able to enjoy it, because I also know I started later for you than I usually do because of all the tech stuff I was figuring out beforehand. Stop indirect kissing? Maybe. No, of course. It was just one of those things that it's like, I feel like I could speak on this because it's stupid. It's just stupid. You don't have work until the kids return in September? Holy crap, you have a lot more maps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 14 maps. This cherry cup's going to be longer than the normal freaking one. We're going to fly through these. I'm speed running. We're going to speed run this. I'm telling you right now, I can't believe I'm doing this now. There's just... I like how clicking random, it takes forever for it to pick. Like, if you're filtered, it should just pick the freaking one that's left. Pixel by pixel, if you're here, that's an easy fix. Just be like, oh, search, they want to do random. Just grab random, and when you hit random, if it's already clicked, maybe don't try and click it again. Because you saw me clicking random a whole bunch. It took forever, and then I was down to one, so I just clicked one. So here we go. We're starting with Merciless Heartbreak, which sounds like a story of my life. If you want to add to it, it's called Ghosting. Merciless Ghosting Heartbreak. That would be perfect for my dating life. This is a message. Also, I love you and are amazing. Am I amazing or are you amazing? I'm taking that as you're amazing and you're self-positive talking yourself, Dadvax, in your texts. But thank you. I love you too, friend. Platonically. To be very clear. Before people are going crazy and being like, oh, they're dating. Because no matter, if I hang out with a woman, it's really funny. This is really funny to me. It makes me think that people are really, although people do know I'm straight, but that people are so not, like, assuming of homo. Because if I hang out with a dude or a girl hangs out with a girl, they don't think, oh my God, are they dating? But if it's the opposite gender, good Lord, they could not be friends ever. Impossible. Also, hi, Yeti. Hi, everyone. No sound at Costco. I don't know how to say hello. How do I say hello, Yeti in sign language? Let me see if I can figure this out. Hello? Apparently salute is American Sign Language. Hello? That doesn't make sense. Is salute, is that American Sign Language? Salute is hello in sign language? Is that actually the American sign? That is one way to say hello. I assume wave is also another one, but salute. Don't tell Amy. What am I not telling Amy? What about BSL? What is BSL? Big sexy lips. Is that what you're saying, Levy? Nobody, if you're saying, oh yeah, British Sign Language is bullshit. American Sign Language is the right one. In fact, it's the most universal as far as I know. All right, so hello and then Yeti. Salute is French for hello? I'm trying to do Yeti. How do I do Yeti? Is there a Yeti? Why is it showing me there's an educational winter themed kids printable of a Yeti character? But that's not American Sign Language. How to sign Yeti in American Sign Language. I guess I just spell it. Anyway, I'm just typing it. Hi, Yeti. There, I did it. I'm so cool. Oh my God, it double types because I have combined chat. That's so hot. Huge shout out to Adam for their combined chat. Also, oh, I am on the gaming screen. Yeah. By the way, if you're a content creator, Adam Nexus is amazing. I was trying to figure out sign language to say hi, Yeti. That's Greg's thing, yeah. Needless to say, I did not find it easy to find or do. So I typed, which, funnily, would have been the easier solution, but didn't think of that initially. Anyway, I just had to, so Yeti can see it. I apologize for me being late. Yes, BSL is, ass. That's right. What is the most universal? What is the most universal understood sign language? Apparently there is international sign, also called Gestuno. It's created and used as common pidgin system at global gatherings like Deaflympics and World Federation of Deaf. Among national language, American Sign Language is the most widely recognized and studied across borders. Bam. Eat it. Yeah, but in China, they learn English. So. I mean, there are flavors, because some stuff is, like, made up. There's, like, slang. So, like, I remembered, fuck around and find out. I learned that. Because it was, like... And then I forget what find out was, but that was fuck around. It's this, and then around... And then I forgot what find out was. But I learned that at one time because I thought it was funny. And I wanted to be able to say it. So. But yeah, there is like slang regional signs because not everything has a sign for it. So somebody comes up with something that kind of translates based on other signs in the language. Like, I think this is bear. I don't remember, like, this is bear. I could be wrong, and so, like, you could do, like, snow bear, for Yeti. Which I think would just be polar bear. Or bear. No! That's bear hug. Why is this? This is a hug? That's bear? Oh, and clawing. That's bear. Mountain bear, maybe, for Yeti? I don't know. Bigfoot. Is there a sign for Bigfoot? Finger. It's the claw. But you cross your arms like that. According to ASL, that I just found a video on it. That's why. But yeah, anyway, we're racing here. This is a map I haven't seen in a while. So we go down, we spin, quick funnel, down through heart to a catch funnel, split across. Right side has slow down blocks. Left side has 3 speed boosts versus the 2. Then again, here, if you go to the right side's faster, left side slower. Slow down blocks, then speed boost. Both go into the speed mixer. Then you split across, and then it's moving staircase on either side. But right side now has slow down blocks. Okay? And then you moving staircase comes back. Then you catch here. You go down here into the bucket pick your side. Zoomies either direction. Right side has slowdown blocks when you get to the back, so kind of left. Fall into the holes to funnel. Left to right. Left side has catch things. Early ones have to deal with 3 bombs in the end. Catch funnel, finish line. Everybody ready? Did you join? ! Play in Twitch chat in particular. And you can join. And yes, I am dual streaming, so if you want to watch on YouTube, this will be a consistent thing over on my VODs channel. So if you want to check it out, you do ! VODs. Which will only show up on the Twitch side. I wonder if I can set up commands for stuff over on YouTube. But everyone ready? You are all wonderful. I'm going to read your names real quick. We got Lister AR, Mini Chibi, Dadfax, Markiplier. Dang it, I said it wrong. 878, Cherry, Corax, Marquette, Deathling, May, Chelbell, Shaylin again, Jinx, Rapid Saucer, Hux Doesn't Game, aka Hux, Marpak, Blamax, Vroom, Vishy Dean, Mama Mello, Brittle Bones, Cat Phantom, Levy to Badass, Clean Sweep, Yeah Like Jazz, Pizza, Charzink, Holy Hannah, Witchy Rich, Dice Does Stuff, Simon Sims, Peachy Melody, and Umi Rozu. Let's rock and roll! You should not trust YouTube with commands. Good to know. I probably could probably just connect Nightbot to my YouTube as well. I'm good, Rabbit Saucer. I just have been dealing with some weird funkiness. All right. A bunch of people went to the left. Of course, mine goes to the right for the slowdown zone. Looks like 878 is leading, but they go slow. Blam X and Mama Mello now on the fast path. 878 is the first one past the slowdown on the one side. So that's huge for them. My marble has a chance to catch up, which is huge. Looks like Mama Mello is out in front. Lady Rowan in second. Blam X in third. 878 is now in fourth. My marble's coming out with the crowd. Let's go. Somebody push me forward. Thank you. I think that was Yeti who helped me there. My marble gets the boost and goes to the correct side. Let's freaking go! Lady Rowan's currently in the front zone. Big pack chasing here. It looks like the left side is slightly ahead of the right side as it stands right now. Lots of people stuck together, though. Lady Rowan out in front by a margin. And by that, I mean by a significant margin. We head into the turn here. Marbles on the move. Lady Rowan alone and is going, unfortunately, the slowdown side for them. My marble's on the move. Oh, my marble takes the slowdown side, but maybe Lady Rowan will do the blockade, open it up for me before I get there. And there could also be a collision here. Nope, no collision. Lady Rowan coming through. Lister R's there. Lots of collisions here. Chaos can unfold. My marble, of course, does not fall right in, but Lady Rowan still in the lead. Will they blow up? Yes! Will they still land in the finish? No! Hux destroyed! Levy, there's a bomb there. Who's going to hit the last bomb? Who's going to hit the last bomb? Somebody's going to hit the last bomb. No! It killed me! Levy in first, Fishy in second, Lister AR in third. You Like Jazz fourth, Academic Pigeon in fifth, May Applier in sixth, Mini Chibi seventh, Shellbell Girl eighth, Blamax ninth, and Vroom Vroom rounds out the top 10. It's very fitting considering what I said at the beginning. Oh my god. Lady Rowan, thanks so much for 13 months of Prime sub. I can't believe you died either, but that's the unfortunate thing about being in the lead when it comes to love. You're bound for doom. That's certainly my life. That doesn't mean that it will be that way in the future. Swirly Wavy Lagoon. Up, we got the squid start, also known as the jellyfish. Then we got the moving funnel to launching pegs to pick your path, spin down, swirl down into the funnel to mixer, moderate speed. Jumble ball, pick your path left or right, both end up in the funnel, up the elevators, down the path tubes, round and about, mixers, catch funnel, cylindrical filter, finish line. Simple, self-explanatory, all in here. Has been remixed. What do you mean remixed? Also, is my music still coming through? Okay, good, it is. Did I notice anything different? I don't memorize your maps, so no. What is different? You're totally good, Pizza. You never have to apologize for having a life and having stuff to do. What has changed? everything after the funnel. Which funnel? The first funnel or the second funnel? Or the third funnel? Second funnel. That's different? Oh, this is the second funnel. That's different? Wouldn't have noticed. Don't feel like a bad person. You're still supporting me by stopping by. Live your life. Your life comes first. Also, we have an ad starting soon. So don't worry, I won't start the race without you, but I will read the sub names. So exclamation mark play in chat when you can. Also, there will be ads on YouTube as well. So if you want to watch over there, that does exist. Even, or you could be cool like some people and are watching on both. I need to post on my main YouTube about the VODs channel and how I go live on this channel for games. I will go live probably on my main channel for other stuff, but for games, this will be the main one. Like if I do vlogs or something else live, I'll be live over there. But yeah. Ooh, I hope your back spasm goes away. What's up, 8-Bit Mushroom? All right, let's read some names while the ad's going on. We got myself. We got 878. We got Umi Rozu, Vishy, Meme, Redrillion, Brittle Bones, Cat Phantom Simon, Simps, Mama Mello, Deathly, Marquette K, Hales is not a gamer, Jinx, Shellbell, You Like Jazz, Lady Rowan, Clean Sweep, Charzink, Mini Chibi, Korax, Peachy Melody, Vroom Vroom, Witchy Rich, Holy Hannah, Lister AR, Levy to Badass, Rabid Saucer, Yeti, Dice Does Stuff, Oompa Lady, Hux, Marpek Cherry, me. Let's rock and roll, people. Let's go. Well, you mute one of them. That's how you fix it, Cherry. You just mute one. Oh, ads were not over. I totally forgot about the ads. I'm a dick. I'm so sorry. That's my fault. That's on me. Also, Cherry, you're still getting stuck in the jellyfish. I hope you know. I'm sorry. I feel awful. I forgot about the ads. I'm horrible. Oh, 8-Bit Mushroom, you're launched. Oompa Lady, where are you going? Are you skipping? Oh my God, Oompa Lady with the skip. I don't even know how that happened. People are launching. How are people launching from up here? How is that happening? Oompa Lady way in the lead. Ooh, Levy caught up, though. Oompa and Levy. Oh, Maxie almost got there. Ooh, William Treaty gone. All right, my marble's towards the front now. We got Jinx, Oompa Lady. Rabbit Saucer. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Marpex towards the front now, too. I keep hitting Oompa Lady and Dark. How dare they get in my way? All right, good. I picked a different side from all of them. All right, Jinx and Rabbit Saucer are currently the front runners. My marble is chasing seemingly close to third right now. Making some moves. We schmoovin'. Jinx, Rabbit Saucer. Jinx falls through straight. Oh, my marble gets stuck. No. Oop, little boosties. Catching back up. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Rabbit Saucer looks to be the closest to the finish, and Rabbit Saucer's going to take first. Then it's Mini Chibi, Jinx, Dark Silk, Levy, Tiffany. Dark Silk, Levy, Marpek, Tiffany, Oompa Lady, Umi Rozu, and Kit Kat is Nat. And unfortunately, my marble fell out of the top 10 after getting stuck. Dadfax, I don't even think you were in this race. I don't think you joined. I do think you missed this one, Dadfax. I don't remember reading your name. Also, Vroom Vroom and Jesse, I'm using my smoothie as your hydrate. Well, then get food. Let's see if Dadfax was in this. Nope, Dadfax didn't join. You missed a race, Dadfax. You missed it. I mean, I am moving pretty quickly, though. All right, so we've Twisted Hyper Revenge, where it's a 3D Plinko. Plinko to pick your path. The outside paths have Kung Fu trainers. Make your way around the weird gated mixer thing. Swirl around. Here you then teleport into the Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel to pick your path. Outside edges spin down and all end up in a funnel eventually. Middle paths have bombs, so watch out in the middle. Make it through the funnel with a blockade. Then you got middle pegs and moving side pegs, and then the finish line. At the beginning, when you pick your path, though, if you end up in the center, somehow you go over the top and might eventually just fall out to the side. Very rare will you make it through the middle. So, join on in. We are speed running through these maps because I have things to do. My day has been okay. I've been busy doing a lot of things. That's all I'll say. Also, I can't tell if I do a voice or if I'm talking normally sometimes when I stream. Because I definitely project and focus on enunciating a little better, but I feel like I'm talking the same. Dadfax would know and Marpek would know if I sound the same when I talk normally. I do, when I'm doing like shoutcasting and stuff like that, I kind of have a voice. I don't know. Baby bombs even. Baby bomby pop. Baby bomby pop. Here comes the explosion of candy. I sound normal. Oh, yeah, so Yeti would know. Thank you, Yeti. I appreciate that. Did I say I was going to Disneyland? I am going to Disneyland at the end of this month. Yes. But you also dreamt it. WWE Live Vocal Sims. Without you? I'm sorry, Dadfax. I got invited. I don't know if you would get in. Again, I'm getting in free. Like, it's on. I could have sworn I told you just a while ago. I don't want to tell the day because I feel like I'm doxing myself. Witchy Rich, Icy Ashes, Vishy, Korax, Rabid Saucer, May, Peachy, Hales, myself, Dadfax, Levy to Badass, Deathling. Why is it so hard to see the names? Vroom Vroom, Marquette K, Chalbell, Holy Hannah, Lister R, Marpak, Umi Rosu, Dice Does Stuff, Yeti, Clean Sweep, Cherry, Mini Chibi, Cat Phantom, Luna Wolf, 878, Lady Rowan, Hux, Oompa Lady, Jinx, Mama Mello, Charzink. You cringe, Levy to Badass. Let's rock and roll, baby! Let's get these marbles on the map. Go fast, shall we? I don't know why I'm doing this voice, but isn't it great? I don't know how to do voices sometimes without making weird facial expressions. Yo, Cherry, taking a quick path. My marble's stuck at the top. See, Cherry, you get stuck on one particular type. I get stuck on the rest. I'm not going to get yeeted. You get yeeted. I'm hanging in the back. I'm waiting for everyone else to blow up. Ace Ventura, Loki. Nice. Super glad you like it. Oh my god, a lot of people made it in the middle. Oh my god, 8-bit mushroom off the map. There has been some death. Some death. Call you Rabid? It sounds like I'm saying rabbit. Rabbit, though. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's a random teleporter, so some people will go forward, some won't. Amateur Spy's in the lead. Holy Hannah currently in second. Holy Hannah chasing down Amateur Spy. Amateur Spy's going in the danger zone. Holy Hannah avoids the danger zone. Oh, Amanda's dodging Amanda dodged the danger. What a danger dodger you are. Quite a spy. You could say you're an amateur spy, but you seem very professional. in that particular instance. Could this be a world record? Could this be a world record by Amanda? It's going to be a 7-second world record by Amateur Spy. Holy Hannah takes second. Cat Phantom coming in for third, it seems. Vroom Vroom in fourth. Lady Rowan fifth. Dice Dust Stuff sixth. Jinx seventh. Deathling eighth. Aries going to take ninth. And Icy Ashes barely saves top 10. Nobody's hit the bombs. Or they have, because the bombs are gone. I don't recall the bombs exploding. I didn't hear them. Dadfax, no! Yeti, no! Looks like my marble is going to finish. Maybe. I am currently being chased. The main thing is I'm ahead of the map's creator, and that they might burn. Nope, they made it. World record, baby! Look at them go. On to the next map, because we're speed running. Yo! Stevically, thank you so much for 5 months being an awesome member of the Illuminati over there on Twitch. I have to specify because now we're streaming on YouTube as well. And you can do things on YouTube, and I should get alerts on YouTube in my activity feed. I haven't tested it yet, so I don't know if you can use, like, super chats and I'll see it in my activity feed. It won't show up on alerts on screen because I haven't set that up yet, but it should show up in my activity feed. Secret chat, no one sees us. Be crazy. I see you. I see you, Corax. I see you. Yeah. You want to know how I got these scars? I did do, I was at a birthday party yesterday for a friend, and we did a live reading, table read of Suicide Squad. Jared Leto's Joker is the worst thing I've seen in my life. And I've seen a lot of things. But good God, is it bad. Also, Jared Leto is just bad in general, but that was the worst Joker I have ever seen. But anyway, saw Suicide's, did a table read of Suicide Squad. Guess what character I was? Guess what character I was for the table read? If you get it right, I will give you a high five. No, I was not Harley Quinn. Ew, Stevically, that sucks. And I was not the Joker. Deadshot would have been fun. Batman only makes a cameo in Suicide Squad. No, I was a man. I was a man. The Shark? That's Suicide Squad 2? We're talking OG Suicide Squad. Robin's not in Suicide Squad. Aquaman is not in Suicide Squad. Roman was not in Suicide Squad. I was not a background character. The guy with the unicorn. Again, not in Suicide Squad. Again, already said not the Joker. And Polka Dot's in the second one, not the first one. It's the first one. Deadpool's not in Suicide Squad. Guys, it was Rick Flag. I was Rick Flag. I can't believe none of you know DC. How dare you? Why'd you say ew? What's wrong with Rick Flag? So basic? Wow. That's fair. Dice does stuff. Yes. He has the second most lines in the entire movie. Rick Flag is not a side character. The only people that might have more lines than him, he might be third, is Harley Quinn and Deadshot. Rick Flag is the guy who's like the leader of the entire Suicide Squad. I don't play him, but in the table read, I was playing him. Yeah. Yeah, he's the leader of Suicide Squad. Like, Amanda Waller is okay. Amanda Waller's not the leader. Amanda Waller is the manipulative bitch who put together the team and is holding the power and wants to basically kill everyone and doesn't give a shit. Rick Flag is the leader. There's a distinct difference. Whose swear words are violent aggressive? He's not wrong. What? No, the first Suicide Squad movie is horrendous. It took me 3 days to get through it. There's only one other movie that won an Oscar that is worse than it. And that's one of the main Oscar winners this past year, which was horrible. Absolutely horrible movie. What is the name of it? It's like a docu-series or something. It's weird. I think it won Best Picture, which it shouldn't have. Is it Nora? Yes, it is a Nora. Ugh. Horrible movie. I think that's the one. I think that's the one. Is that the one? Or is it not that one? It won a lot of awards, but it's a terrible movie. I haven't seen Obsession yet. Yep, it is that one. Anora. Horrible movie. It's like about a sex worker who finds love or something. It's like obscenely long. And it drags. No, is that not it? I don't know if that's it. I think that's it. I think Anora is it, but yeah. Okay, to be fair, I also haven't seen it. But I've heard horrible things from everybody I trust who likes film. So, yeah. Also, when did that happen? I didn't even hear that. Umi, was that done through YouTube? I think that was. Because it's got a different system. Is there a way to look on YouTube chat real quick? No? Umi, I just saw that. That was an hour ago? How did I not hear that come through? That alert is usually loud. Oh, it's mid-rent? Thank you. That's obscene. I just saw it. Thank you so much for the $21 tip. But anyway, to be fair, I have not seen Anora. I've just heard it's absolutely horrendous, and so many people complain about it winning. So, yeah. What's May saying? You can't get it on YouTube? May? May, what country are you in? Don't dox yourself in general, but what country? I read that as your dogs are having a baking contest, and I was like, your dogs bake? Like, that's some kind of skill. Sorry, I'm checking on something. The thing was acting weird. Which is another thing I should point out to my buddy at YouTube. That when this gets cropped, the video weirdly gets cut off instead of fitting in. I'm going to copy this. All right, cool. That's a stupid thing. Some of the vertical view creeps you out. I'm sorry. There's a cat on you. Well, then you just pick up the cat and go get a drink and put the cat back on your lap. No, it's not illegal. It's not illegal. Like, if I have to pee, I'm moving the goddamn cat. If it's absolutely necessary, I'm moving the goddamn cat. I don't even care if it's a dog. I'll move. If I'm starting to get in pain, I'm moving the cat. Because your boy ain't going to sit there in pain just because of the cat. Nah, there are priorities that are higher than cat. Now, I'm not going to move them until I have to. If I'm overheating, I'm moving the cat. Y'all can judge me all the fuck you want, but that cat is a cat. Same thing with a dog. That dog is a dog. In Italy, it should be available there. Yeah. I'm the same way, Dadfax. I'm the same way. A lot of things are more important than cat. Vroom Vroom, Simon Simps, Hooks, Lady Rowan, Jinx, Holy Hannah, Icy Ashes, Mama Mello, Lister, Ash Stellar, Corax, Mini Chibi, Umi Rozu, Stephically, Marquette K, Oompa Lady, Chell Bell, Witchy Rich, Dad Facts. What's up, Slade? Clean Sweep, Blamax, Luna Wolf, Marpeck, Brittle Bones, Deathling, The Sun, Dice Dust Stuff, May, Jazz Lowry, Vishy Dinu, Cat Phantom, Shaylin again, PG Melody, Charzing, Kales, Unbroken Pie. Good to see you, Slade. All right, this map is Speed Funnel, spin around the cake the ribbed tunnel. Is it pegged too? I can't remember. Ribbed. Crisscross applesauce over the catch funnel. Catch funnel has a portal now, so if you miss, you get saved. I don't know where that portal takes you, but you know, you get saved. That didn't used to be there. Oh, it takes you to the Jumble Ball. Jumble Ball. Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel, pick your path through the ribbed tunnel. Ribbed tunnel, split off, pick your path. There are 3 different skinny paths. The middle path will be the fastest. Layered funnel. Funnel, ramp, moving. Oh, you changed this. I don't like this. I like the old way. These directions have been changed. Moving funnel into the finish line. Oh, never mind. It hasn't changed. I'm just dumb. Bless you. Gotcha. All right, let's rock and roll. Man, we're doing good on Mondays. You know what? I'm incredibly thankful for you guys in a massive way. When I first came back to streaming, I was really worried about viewership and a few other things, and it got in my head, and I decided I need to stop worrying about that and focus on just having fun. And I made it more of a hobby than a job, but with a lot of things that have been going on, I've been trying to make it more of a job again. Just because finances. But you guys are showing up on Mondays, and I'm really, really appreciative of that. I know my other days aren't really scheduled, so it's hard for people to keep up and do that, but they're looking over and seeing the amount of people that is here is very refreshing, and seeing a lot of the most similar names, seeing you guys show up time and time again, Cherry building maps and a whole bunch of other things. Absolutely. Yeah, I have a whole podcast with him. Do you not know about the comedy sports podcast? Comedy. Important. No, Slade! Yeah, I do stuff with Mark all the time. In fact, there's a video at some point that I assume is going to come out. I don't know when. That will have me in it. Ooh, mama. Ooh, mama. Already in there. Oh my God, my marble is already in the middle doing the switchbacks. Look at it go. Oh, look at it. It's top 3 right now. We got Mama Sparkles, Amateur Spy, and me. I made it through the Ferris wheel first try. Oh my God, what is today? My marble's like on it today, and I don't know why. It's just like, let's freaking go. I did not expect this from my marble, of all marbles. I got past, though. No, I didn't. Mini Chibi's chasing. As long as nobody ends up in the middle, I should be looking pretty pretty here. Pretty pretty. Pretty pretty. Pretty pretty. Oh, please go the correct direction. Yes! Oh, even better, I went over! Oh, my marble's so hot right now. Oh my God, taking first place. Oh, Dadvax 1-2. Look at us go, my brother. Let's get it. Oh, best top 2 to ever exist. Cat Kid is Nat in 3rd. Icy Ashes in 4th. Vroom Vroom in 5th. Amateur Spy 6th. Mini Chibi 7th. Earthwind Firefox in 8th. Mama Sparkles 9th. And Cherry still made top 10. Good job. You're in the back, Yeti. If you had made top 3 with us, best trio ever. Would have been best trio ever. You can't eat hot dogs? Listen, if you want to come up here and do dinner, I'm down. I'm not going to say no to seeing you, bud. Like, if you need to stay the night too, you're welcome. Like, if you're feeling that kind of way and you need a break, you know my door's open. You've seen in the ingredients mechanical separated chicken and hot dogs. Do you know what mechanical separated chicken means? It means they use a mechanical device to break apart the chicken. Because you kind of got to grind up the meat to do that. It basically gives you the disclaimer that there might be a little bit of cartilage or bone or something in that, because mechanical disassembly of a chicken is not perfect. Granted, human breaking apart of a chicken is not perfect. So, like, the mechanical chicken is a whole thing. That doesn't mean it's not grinded. It's still just broken apart. Like, that's not a bad thing. Those damn clankers. I can't eat a hot dog because they use machines. Them machines are taking our jobs. Like, I'd agree with you if it was that machine learned AI, because it's not artificial intelligence. Those clankers, man. Oh man, they really grind my gears. Even though I don't got gears, but they got gears. I can't possibly deal with that. No. They took our jobs. Tyler is confirmed. He needs some oil. Excuse me. Whoa. Yeah, AI just steals our water and makes it gross. But yeah, Costco hot dogs are beef. They are, I believe they're kosher as well. Let me check. Costco hot dogs kosher? Never mind, they are not kosher, so they have not been blessed by a rabbi. If you guys didn't know, that's what makes stuff kosher. No pork and blessed. That's literally what makes it kosher. I'm confirming. Oh yeah, specific animal sources has to do with precise slaughter method. I forgot about that. Separation, complete separation of meat and dairy, and then it's blessed. So it has to be slaughtered a certain way. At least I heard about the blessing. I don't see that. It's probably inspected by a rabbi. So there's various ways that animals are slaughtered. There's things called slaughterhouses where they kind of just shrink. But yeah, this is a particular one. They have to be done by hand. So, yes. They're also cheaper. I went to college in Greeley, Colorado. It's the steak, STEAK, capital of Colorado, because there's a feedlot down the road and a slaughterhouse not far. And it stinks. When it rains, it smells like cow piss. Because feedlots are disgusting. Disgusting. Needless to say, living there for 2 years, I got used to the smell. But yeah. I personally find Greeley to be okay. It's also the church capital of Colorado, which is really funny. Steak and church. There are more churches per square mile in Greeley than any other place in Colorado. Insane. So they like their steak and they like their church. I worked at the rec center there. That was fun. Good people. I actually enjoyed my time in Greeley. But unfortunately, my friend, oh God, I don't want to cry. My friend a number of years ago passed away in a tragic accident that I went to grad school with. She was my best friend in grad school. And I feel really bad. I keep getting invited to the golf memorial tournament, honoring her. And I always forget about it. And there's a lot of stuff going on. And I don't want to go there by myself because I suck at golf. I really suck at golf. And so it's like if I show up and I try to play and I don't play well, I've anonymously given money, but I feel really bad because her mom texts me and I don't know how to respond. It already passed this year, Yeti, and I think by the next time it comes around, I don't know. It'll be next year. We can talk about it. We can see if it works out. I've been trying to get like Bird and Panga and my other friends that play golf to try and go, but the timing of it is rough because a lot of times it's by GDQ. It's either in late June or early July. It's a lot. And I want to do it, but it's not in Greeley or Denver. It's out in, is it Sterling? I think it's Sterling, Colorado. So. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. It's for the Denise Dennington Memorial Scholarship. It's really funny because we didn't message a lot since grad school. But yeah. I've lost too many friends, dude. I've lost too many friends. Oh. Anyway. I don't want to get emotional. I was just talking about this with Dad Facts recently. Because of a tragedy that struck that we were talking about. Yeah, I've lost three people to mental health because I'm not afraid to say the word, but some people can't stand it. And I've lost 2 to accidents. One was a car accident, one to another one. And one passed from liver failure. It's rough. It's rough. And the crazier part is I'm older than all of them when they passed at this point. And that's all the ones that I can remember. I know I've lost more. If we get into family, I've lost a shit ton of that. Well, I wouldn't say a shit ton. I guess really one in particular that was really impactful. My grandfather. And my mom. My mom was really impactful. Fuck, I forgot my mom passed. That's horrible. I lost my mom too. That was the hardest. Oh! Anyway. Moving on. Let's focus on the race. Sweetheart twist! Like my heart is twisted from death. Oh, God. Down the Plinko board, down the elevator, up the elevator, Plinko board to elevators, pick your path, left or right, cannonball, catch funnel, moving funnel, jumble ball, swirly doos, ribbed and peg tunnels, circle mixer, launching pegs, spin down, find your hole through the hearts, catch funnel, finish line. Appreciate you guys. Sorry, it's just when I looked up the memorial, I saw a picture of her. And she was there when I went through a really rough time with my emotionally abusive ex. And there's actually a podcast episode in honor of her called Teamwork Makes the Dream Work. Legitimately don't know if I would have made it through grad school without her. And she's one of those introverts that I just persistently broke through and became friends with. Yeah. Jazz Lowry, Griffin Slade, Cat Phantom, Jet the Kitten Star, Charzink, Dadfax, Mama Mello, Deathling, Jinx, myself, Corax, Marpek, Ashstellar, Marquette, Brittle Bones. I think it said Charzink, but I'll say it again. Holy Hannah, Corax, Levy to Badass, Miss Rockin' Tooth. What's up, Rockin'? May May, Cherry Cupcake, Rabbit Saucer, Hales. Is that Umi? Yep, Umi Rozu. You like jazz? Rabbit Saucer Dice does stuff. Lister, Vishy Dinu, Luna Wolf, Hux, Witchy Rich. I probably am saying names twice. Peachy Melody, Lady Rowan, Blamax, Simon Simps, Mini Chibi 878, Stevically, Yeti, Icy Ashes, Chell Bell, Clean Sweep, Unbroken Pie, and Terios. Let's rock and roll, baby. I'm going to have some more smooth. The issue is it takes me so long to drink through my smoothies that it starts getting warm and the texture changes when it gets warm and it's not as good because it likes to try and separate. What flavor smoothie? Mine. Slade, you are way ahead of the pack. Wow, you made it through that Plinko fast. Look at you go, bud. You're already at the elevator and people haven't even gotten past the pick their path sides. Slade, I'm rooting for you. That is unfortunate. Spinning in that funnel sucks. May May, however, spun. Oh, Geo gets the skip. Geo Lion, way in the lead now. Slade still staying top 10-ish. Terios out in front after the jumble ball. Terios almost in the next zone by the time somebody else comes out of the jumble ball. Jazz Lowry has passed on to the Marble Afterlife. Terios on the move. Terios is looking good right now, already through the circle mixer. Can they survive the launching pegs? Yes, they will. Jinx is making it through the circle mixer now, but Terios is already a whole section ahead. Jinx currently in second. Academic Pigeon gets launched in the air. Can they get a skip? No. Terios making their way around the heart. Bouncing around a little bit. Can they hit the right angle to fall in the hole quickly? They do! Terrios could take the world record here. And they do by 8.8 seconds. Terrios with a big W in first place. Looking for some collisions here. See who's going to make it. Jinx makes it through. Amateur Spy currently fighting for third. And they take it. Brittle Bones or Peachy Melody for fourth. Brittle Bones. Then Peachy Melody fifth. May takes sixth. Cat Phantom seventh. Slade hops in at top 8. Marquette ninth. And Luna Wolf rounds out the top 10. My Marble just keeps getting beat up. But it will make the finish line, without a doubt. What are we talking about, Jazz? What's up, Ecto? Good to see you, bud. Oh, I can't do the ats because of the combined chat. Did it work? I don't know if it worked. I might have to do it particularly just on stream. On Twitch chat. Which I think if I do that, I can open this doc. Nope. I have to open a different one. It's fine. That's chat highlights. Can I just do pop out, please? Why does chat highlights have a pop out indicator? That's annoying. There we go. I did the thing I was trying to do. Congrats to Terrios on a world record. Big hype in chat. Yeah, Acto, you get that VIP, my friend. I want to make sure I can see you when you're in chat. Yeah, I wonder too, Marpek. That would probably be a good idea. Also, I am live on YouTube as well, if you want to watch on YouTube. If that's your chosen platform. Go right there. Got him? What'd you get me? What'd you get me? Pride map time. Colorful Rainbow Pride. We're only at 6. Jeez, I gotta start schmoving. Sideways Plinko. Down the tubes. Tubes roundabout. Roundabout. Bear's Wheel. Circle Mixer. Launch Cannon. Cannon to moving funnel. Moving funnel up, down with a boost. Launching Pegs. Kung Fu Trainers. Launching Pegs. Come back. Catch funnel. Catch funnel all the way down into moving section where you'll either go left, right, or middle. Left, right takes you to a moving funnel. Middle takes you straight to the finish line through bamboo stalks. That moving funnel will get you. That's me. I'm flooding both chats. I'm going to flood them. I'm going to flood them. I wonder if I can add Nightbot to YouTube. I'm going to do that. I want to see if I can. How do I do it? Probably here. Settings? Connection? Maybe? No. Oh. Chat moderation? Nope. I don't know where to do it. If I can. I don't even know if I can. I'd have to create another Nightbot, I think. Because I made it by connecting to my Twitch, I think. I logged in. That's a job for another day. Oh, crap. That's annoying. If only YouTube could watch it. Oh, yeah, for sure. There's a ton of issues with YouTube, but that's a whole other thing. I won't forget to join. People were waiting for that to happen. Mini Chibi, Peachy Melody, Chell Bell, Simon Simps, Jinx, Jet the Kitten Star, Rockin', Lady Rowan, Holy Hannah, Unbroken Pie, Hux, Ash Stellar, Mama Mello, Clean Sweep, Yeti, Hales, Stevically, Dadfax, Umi Rozu, Cat Phantom, Levy the Badass, Veshi Dinu, Dice Does Stuff, Vroom Vroom, Luna Wolf, Korax, Jerry, Icy Ashes, Charizink, May, myself, Witchy Rich, Lister 878, Terios, Jazz, Lowry, Marquette K, and Ecto. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that emote and to talk to you about getting that. My brain has been on gazillion other things, Cherry. Ya boy's been busy. This weekend, I had a birthday party, 2 shows, and work. Oh, Cherry, you're out in front. Jazz doing well. Cherry's in second at the moment. Would be fitting for you to win in Pride, the Pride map, Cherry. Like you said. My marble's getting blocked by the Ferris wheel again. Launched is Geo, Charzink, and Korax. Oh, does the cannon move? No, it doesn't seem to move. It's just how you land, I guess. Geo out in front. Charzink, oh my god, are they not going to make it over? Korax did. Dadfax did. Okay. Some people just get stuck. My marble made it over. So did Cherry's. That's good. Jet the Kitten Star, Lady Rowan off the map. 878 off the map. Ooh, somebody with the skip. Levy getting launched. Cherry and I are kind of neck and neck right now. Jet doing well. Korax. Ooh, Dadfax and Simon Sims making the first middle. Oh, but Dadfax get launched off. But Dadfax jumping ahead through the moving funnel. Jet the Kitten Star is going to take first. Levy in second. Dadfax third. Korax fourth. Simon fifth. Witchy Rich sixth. Icy Ashes seventh. Mama Mello eighth. Just David ninth. Who's going to be lucky number 10? It's going to be Luna Wolf. Cherry, your marble needs to get moving if it's going to find its way to the finish. So does mine, but at least mine's like more towards the center right now. Yours is like just following the movement. Why are we both just following the movement of the funnel? That's really disappointing. We're just forever spinning. Also, why are they both going the same direction? Cherry, did you get to pick the direction of the moving things in the funnel? Them going the same direction is rude as fuck. There's no escape when they're both going the same direction. So many people got stuck there. I looked and I was like, they're both going the same direction. You can't escape the gay. No, that's more like you can't enter the hole. That's the anti-love. Or really, it's really the chastity belt, if anything. The chastity belt. That's what that was. All right, we have the other Pride map where we have an octopus start. Then it's pick your path teleporters that take you to kind of random locations. If you end up on the right here, it's a speed mixer. Left, it's a slow mixer. Here, similar hills, but two of them go down further and have multiple slowdown. Oh, never mind. These are changed. Left side has a gap. Middle kind of has a gap. Oh, that's interesting. These are just alternated. And then right side has big balls. Big blocks. Then left here, you got the swinging trap. Also spike swing. These haven't changed. I just didn't notice before. Kung Fu trainers. Then it's catch funnel, teleport. Takes you to Plinko. Plinko, pick your path down the tubes. Tubes to rib tunnel, teleporter. Teleporter, if you end up in the middle, it's a straight path, but there are slowdown blocks. If you end up left, it's a 2 spin down. If you end up right, 1 spin down. And there's a little gate at the bottom. Then you have teleporter. One could lead you to the end. One could lead you to the middle. One could lead you at the very start of the launching peg zone. Then it's heart spin. Ooh, and it looks like you could teleport into that area, but I think that's this. It takes you back there. Fall in the hole, catch funnel with Kung Fu Trainer portal to finish line or backwards. Everything after the tubes is new. I feel like that's the same. But you know, you're the creator, you would know. All right, I'm going to wait for the ads this time. Do not let me click start. I'm going to read the names and I cannot click start. All right? Don't let me click start. No clicky. Well, it helps that I'm going to get up and get my smoothie and take a piss break, so. Get it? Because I have the toilet break emote, if you wanted to see that. I need to add the emotes to YouTube. I wonder how to do that. Ashstellar, Charzing, Umirozu, Lister, R. Jazz. Yo, Sarah's here. What's up, Sarah Sneak? How's it going, friend? Hales. Holy Hannah, Ecto. Jinx, Marpek. Lux. Levy. Hux, Levy. Icy Ashes, Cat Phantom. Dice Does Stuff, Blamex. Holy crap, there's people above me. Simon Simps. Cat Phantom, Vroom Vroom, Dice Does Stuff. Blamex, Stephically, Vishy Dinu. Mama Mello, Lady Rowan, Cherry. Rockin'. Witchy Rich. You Like Jazz. 878. Myself. May, Luna Wolf. Marquette. Corax, Clean Sweep. Terios, Unbroken Pie. Yeti, Lister R. Ashstellar, Jazz Lowry, Umirozu. All right. No clicky. No clicky. Sarah, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. All right. Recruit more people. I'm getting smoothie and take piss break. BRB. Should I BRB screen? Should I BRB screen? I feel like it's important to leave this up so people know to join. Okay, leaving it up. Ugh. See you in a bit. I felt like standing. Did my screen just glitch? My screen glitched? What do you mean my screen glitched? The camera went out? Oh, it might have just got jerked enough that it was just like, that sometimes happens, like if the camera shakes enough, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I have more smoothie, I had my pee break, and I washed my hands. Anyway, let's ready to marble up in this here, because the ads are done. I did scare it. Dadfax made you right? Sure, blame Dadfax. Not like he can call me. Which he tried to do, apparently, like 30 minutes ago. It's okay, Cherry. You're just gonna bounce in the jellyfish. And we are off. Currently, it's hard for me to track this one as well. Airy is out in front. Ooh, already hit a slowdown blocks. Luna Wolf. Zayad BB is going to take the lead here. And they choose the correct side for the swinging obstacles, timing it perfectly. Zayad in the lead. My Marble's coming in on the Kung Fu trainer side. Unfortunately, getting my butt kicked by these trainers. But making it through. Looks like a lot of people are spinning in this funnel. Some collisions have helped my Marble to jump up ahead. See 2,000 in the lead. My Marble currently in second. Although my Marble currently seems to have the closer pipe. So my Marble could take the lead here. Oh, but it goes the wrong direction off the start. Rough for me. And Shellbelt cuts me off. Umi Rozu's now in the lead. Oh, my Marble got knocked backwards again. Y'all are just beating me up. Azeroth and Lunar Wolf. Azeroth taking the outside path. Hales making their way around, slipping the slowdown block breakup. Hales takes the lead. My Marble goes, of course, on the slow path now. Ooh, Maymay and Witchy Rich taking the speed path. Maymay now in the lead. Maymay skips the boost, though. Witchy Rich might have an advantage due to that. And they do. Let's see how this collision works at the end. Will Witchy Rich have the right angle? Will Maymay? Ooh, lots of colliding. Oh, Umi fell on the wrong side. Azeroth takes the win. Academic Pigeon in second. It all comes down to if you get the teleporter. My Marble does! Top 10. Academic Pigeon second. Sleepy Lotus in third. Vishy Dinu in fourth. Levy fifth. Jinx sixth. Myself seventh. Dark Silk in eighth. Chellbell ninth. And X Animo rounds out the top 10. Bam, 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 bam. Big top 5 for me. Or not top 5, top 10. After getting knocked around by you guys trying to beat me up, I am content now. What happened? Because your name's on the board? Typically, it happens. My Marble likes to betray me a lot. Let's go, Yeti. You made it just in time. Sneaking in there for a survival finish. Oh, my nose itches. Why did anytime I stream, I always end up touching my face because my nose starts itching or anything. And I hate it because I'm on camera and I'm just like, oh, let me just touch myself all over my face. I also have this habit on the podcast. I play with my mic. I grab the little handle. And I just for some reason, it's like a comfort thing. I don't know why. I'm thinking I just do it. You guys saw my hands. It was on my face. It was on my face. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. I'm glad Ryan isn't here. You guys, shut up. Shut up. Yours does too, Yeti? That's wild. I don't know why. What it is. It's not like a conscious thing. It's like an unconscious thing. I wonder if it's like nervous. But I also like... There's not a better word for it, so I'm going to use it. I like fondle the adjuster on my microphone. Like right here. There's this little like thing. But only on the podcast. Here, I don't like mess with it at all. But when I'm on the podcast, it's like a weird like tick. And I just like I constantly reach up and mess with the microphone. But fidget is different. So it's just like I don't know if it's like a comforting thing, like a self-soothing action. I see it afterwards and I hate that I do it. And I consciously think at the beginning of the recording that I don't do it. And then I still do it. I don't understand. Like I'm self-aware, and then I'm like, oh, I need to stop doing that. I need to stop touching my face. I need to stop doing these things. And then I still do them. And it upsets me because I watch it in video and I'm like, oh, that's annoying. It's ugly. Why? And I do it. And my thing is, as I'm trying to be an actor, there are things that I do also in that case, like with my eyebrows. Guys, I have this weird thing, and I swear I cannot fix it. When I sing certain notes and certain things, my eyebrow like twitch wiggles. And I've literally, my instructor has tried to work with me on it to make it go away. And I'm like consciously like flexing and trying to look angry while I sing, and it still does it. It still does it. See, Sarah, that's the only thing that I thought of. It's like my nerve, like something about the nerve that controls this. When I sing a certain note, it goes, and he's like, oh, it's so annoying. And like, if I'm going to perform while singing, people are going to just be like, what's that? That's weird. Oh my God, his eyebrow wiggles. Oh. And that'll be the only thing they focus on. Oh, they'll notice. They'll notice. They'll notice. It's very obvious. It's like, I cannot stop. I can't stop it. I'm just going to have to inject in there and be like, die. But then I'm afraid if I do too much, then I can't even move my eyebrow at all. You know? I'm so scared. It's terrifying. Harness the twitching. Listen, Ecto, I got some good vibrato. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, my man. My vibrato don't need no assistance. I can vibrato with the best of them. My vibrato, so good. If there's anything in my singing I have faith in, it's that vibrato. You know? You know? I might not hit the note, but they'll be vibrato. There'll be so much vibrato, you'll be like, vibravo! Ha! Horrible. Please end me. Oh my god. I don't know. I was trying to figure that out if it's like a specific tone or if it's a something else. So. Hey, shot a splash. Hey. Whoa. Johnny Splash. But yeah, I'll do voices and be like, hey. I cannot do that voice without making that face. Hey. I can't. Okay? I can't. Hey. I'm trying! It just goes. It just happens. My face does a thing. I can't stop it. It's just uncontrollable. The face has just come out of me. What do you expect? What do you think? Like when I do that voice, my eyes get something. I can't. It's so expressive. My face is just doing so many things. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let's check out this marble map. Jellyfish start. Moving funnel. Twisty tubes with boosts through the Ferris wheel. Holy crap, this Ferris wheel's scary, because if you don't, you have to like get scooped up into it. That's different. That's very different. Or bounce the right way. Then it's catch funnel, up, and away. I hope this is an elevator and not just a speed boost, because people are going to get stuck. Loop back down through a speed mixer, around and around and around, and then it's pick your path, spin down. Launching pegs in the open. Zoomies uppies. Then pick your path left or right. Down the staircase, crisscross applesauce. Jumble ball to holy you could die. Bombs and moving sidewalls. That will go away and come back. Fall through cannonball, finish line. And you better have fly true, because otherwise it's death for you. That's my witch laugh, if you didn't know. It's funny, all my fake laughs are always like really particular. Like, I can't like fake laugh my laugh. I genuinely don't know how people can fake laugh their own laugh. Like, it's very authentic. If you hear my real laugh, I cannot fake it. I can't. The only part I can do is like the like the early wheeze. I can sometimes do that, but it only after I've laughed. Oh my god, that's not true, Hales. That's not true. Nobody can do the weird variations of my crazy laughing fits, but like the start of the laugh. Listen, my friend Frank is very, very similar. Very, very similar. See, the funny thing, Stephically, is a lot of people say I sound like Bob, and that Bob and my laugh are the same. They're similar in that we have ha 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 ha. Like, we actually have the like ha 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 when we're actually in it. But like, people say we sound the same. People think I'm Ethan all the time, which annoys me. It's also why my height is screwed up on the internet. I think that's why being called Ethan annoys me so much. It's because the internet tried to give me Ethan's height and size and everything, and I'm like, we are not even close. So, no, I did not 878. Yeah, Terios, for sure. For sure. God. Don't think I sound like any of them. That's fair. That's fair. Long busted. Yeah. Dude, I love Bob's laugh too. Honestly, anytime I can get Bob to laugh or Mark to laugh, I feel so proud. Honestly, anybody to laugh, but particularly like my friends, Bob, Wade, and Mark. If I get them to laugh, I'm so happy. I killed them once. I absolutely decimated them on stage during the improv. And, yo, what's up, Kai? Welcome on in, dude. Good to see you. During our improv tour. I missed that tour. I was miserable behind the scenes most of that tour. But, like, oh. I missed the stage part. It was like everything fell away the moment I was on that stage. Of course, then I had issues afterwards, but that's the whole thing. I'm not a part of Distractable, but Distractable is still a thing. I'm a part of Go My Favorite Sports Team, and it is a thing. It is also a comedy podcast that has Mark. It's me and Mark. It's called Go My Favorite Sports Team because the underlying theme is sports, but yeah. I can see YouTube chat, Lung. I see you. I responded to you. Like I said, I agree. Bob's laugh is very contagious. I fully agree with you. Wade's laugh is pretty good. Bird and Wade kill me. Like, they could literally kill me with laughing fits. Us three together is chaos, and it's hilarious. We have fun. Oh my god. All right, we're going to start this race. I didn't read names, but all of you who are subbed and have your name in here, thank you so much for joining and being a fantastic member of the Illuminati. I greatly appreciate it. Long busted, if you do want to be able to join a marble into the game, unfortunately, the only way to do that is through Twitch chat. I checked to see if I could add YouTube, but it doesn't seem that's implemented. I hope Pixel by Pixel adds something like that. But I also think that's on a YouTube's end. But yeah, I appreciate you being there on YouTube's side. This is my first time streaming both Twitch and YouTube at the same time on my setup. How many people are on YouTube? A lot less than Twitch. But I hope that grows. I hope that grows. What is going on with... Oh, my marble did make it past that section. Holy shit. Veshy Dino out in front. Witchy Rich in second. Mini Chibi in third. Myself in fourth. Icy Ash is currently fifth. Yeah, all of the chats soon. I got to set up and figure out alert stuff for YouTube. Because that's one of the issues. I need to check that if Super Chat will give me a notification in my activity feed. I'm very curious about that. Vishy still in front. My marble hung back due to some collisions. You're gonna face bombs? What? I got held back. I'm fine. Shellbell fell off somehow. I don't know how. All right. Ooh, Kai's towards the front. Kai, watch out. There are bombs ahead. Just to warn you. Bombs are deadly. So, oh man. Oh man. Oh, Kai. Oh, please. Kai, you're going to end up in the front. This is not good for your marble. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh, you're getting bounced around. Oh, no, Kai. Oh, Kai, please. Please dodge all of them. Oh my god, Kai. Go, Kai. Yes! Yes, Kai, you're going to win. Kai takes the victory with a world record. Let's go. What skill? Dodging all of the bombs. Kai makes it to the finish line first. Azeroth in second. Vishy Dinu in third. My marble's off the map. Academic Pigeon takes fourth. Peachy Melody fifth. Airy in sixth. Amateur Spy seventh. Jazz Lowry eighth. Rajolian's going to take ninth here. Dude, that's chill for the top 10. No, he went over. Ooh, that's a bad beat. Charzink might be to the side, but they make it. Charzink takes the last spot in the top 10. Look at Kai getting a W and a world record. I don't even know if he's still here, but Kai dominated. I'm going to take a picture of this and let him know if he's not here. I'm sending it to him right now. Because I think he took off. He's a busy man. So him stopping by is a great surprise. But I had to hit him with it. Had to hit it with it. He nailed a world record getting first place. His response, all caps, what? He literally all caps, what? Leaves the check on his client. 1 second. You destroyed, dude. The thing is, Kai, you missed the craziest part. At the end, there's a bunch of bomb obstacles that if you hit, you're just dead. You're just gone. You were ahead, which means your likelihood of hitting those was very high. You went right past them. Right next to them. Insane. Massive W. All right, this one, we got the Adventurous River. I doubt this one was adjusted, but you never know with Cherry. You make your way down this fantastic river. There's some boosties. You end up different sides. Again, splits again, so it's back and forth. But you follow the map of the mountains here. It's just like a river flow, rafting ride. This has a little bumps like rapids. Then you make your way around this way. Got to make it down and up. Although water usually doesn't go up, but, you know, it is what it is. Then you must launch over the cliff to the other river. From this river, you make your way down, and there are more obstacles. This time, you got tide pools of waves. Spinning rapids. More rapids as you make your way through to this area, where you go through the tunnel, the cave. Then you must go through some more whirlpool spinnings. Kung Fu trainers. Down, and when you land here, you win. All right, let's rock and roll. Who we got here? Got Dice Does Stuff, Stephically, Korax, Ecto, Unbroken Pie, Charzink, Vishy, Dinu, Luna Wolf, You Like Jazz, Vroom Vroom, Kai, Rockin', Dadfax, Apple Blossom, Peachy Melody, Jinx, Mama Mellow, Hammerhead, Art, Icy Ashes, Marquette K, Hux, Griffin Slade, Cherry, May May, Umirozu, Hales. What's up, Josh? Good to see you. Simon Simps, Brittle Bones, Ash Stellar, Clean Sweep, Mini Chibi, Cat Phantom, Holy Hannah, Yeti, Captain Photon, Jazz Lowry, myself, Lady Rowan, 878, Lister AR. Oops, and Icy Ashes just showed up. Or was it Shellbell? I don't know. We ready to rock? Is that all marbles ready? Because we're starting. I don't know how loud the music is, but I'm turning it up. I'm doing well, dude. It's hard for me to differentiate chat because I have combined chat here, so I can see YouTube and oh, you can't stop replaying the Spore series? Nice, lung busted. So it's hard for me to see. The VIPs don't have an indicator. Something I'll probably mention to my friend who creates would be a good thing to add to the combined chat, is pulling the VIPs and stuff. Sorry, I'm typing real quick before I forget because ADHD. Da, 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 da. Ooh, Cat Kid is Nat out in the lead. Cherry's flying real far right now. I don't know if that's a survival tactic or what. But they made it. They stayed on the map. Cherry, what the freaking jump was that? That was insane. How is the world record already have happened? That's nuts. Also, I think this is your most popular map. 61 plays. Yeah, Cherry, geez Louise. Taking first by a massive margin. In second is Hammerhead Art. Josh is going to take third. Apple Blossom fourth. Mini Chibi fifth. Holy Hannah sixth. Brittle Bones seventh. Ace of Snakes eighth. Griffin Slade ninth. I still make top 10 and 10th. That was insane. I don't think I've ever seen somebody launch that way. Is there a way to launch and just land in the finish line from up there? Because that's the only way I see a world record being faster than like 21 seconds faster than that. That world record's obscene. Because yours felt crazy fast. I don't know how you beat that by almost 22 seconds. Just immediate launch and just drop in the finish line. That's probably what it is. You're right. Have a good night, Jazz. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Uh-oh. Cherry, you did the dark in the dark, but I can still see the map. You put more jellyfish starts. You really are trying to defy your jellyfish curse. Jellyfish to moving funnel. Moving funnel. Looks like you got bombs. One bomb, two bomb. Pick your path. Bomb, bomb on each side. Bomb here. Circle mixer. This is a space minefield. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Bomb. Launching pegs and bomb on front, bomb on back. Jumbo ball right to a bomb. And then another bomb. And then a bomb before the Ferris wheel. Bomb after the Ferris wheel. Spin around. Bomb in the middle of the spin down. Bomb at the bottom of spin down. Switchback. Bomb. Switchback. Bomb. Catch funnel. Bomb, 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 bomb. Finish line. Bomb. I feel like this map should just be called Bomb Space Bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. Hey. See, I now know why Cherry. I know exactly why Cherry did the jellyfish start. See, this is hacks. Because Cherry constantly gets stuck in the start. Right? They bounce around and they're at the back of the pack at the very beginning. So realizing how much they deal with this curse, they're like, okay, everyone else go ahead and blow up. And then I just go to the finish line. That's Cherry's tactic. But the thing is, Cherry doesn't realize that the curse is worse. Because this time, Cherry's not going to bounce. Cherry's going to get out quickly. All right? I'm big braining this. This is a big brain prediction, okay? Big brain prediction. Cherry's going to get out fast and blow up. It's my prediction. It's my prediction, all right? You have to buy like a, I think it's like a season pass, and then you can build maps. There is an app for this. You can buy like skins and stuff. So if you can see, like after play, you can put 1, 2, 3 if you're not subbed to me, and you get these skins. Regular white marble. This is a cannonball. This is random, so I don't even know what that is. Then we've got, if you're subbed to me, you can use 4 through 8. But then if you get the app and you buy tokens, you can customize your marble entirely. So like, I'll go in and show you. Like Umi Rozu and Cat Phantom here have designed their own marbles with the app or online. Oh yeah, and you can use my name for a promo code here. I'll do this. Use creator code Tyler Scheid when you buy coins. That would be very helpful for me. Simon Sims is in a race car. That's also a common one. If you can see mine, I'm a dodecahedron jelly that jiggles with a little pet bot. There's a few others that have custom. This you Apple Blossom. Apple Blossom is a blue jiggle. Over here we got Brittle Bones, who is butterfly wings. Mini Chibi and Dadfax here have unique marbles as well. Some people will also be able to like edit their names. So like you can see Brittle Bones here has that little butterfly by their name. There's different things you can customize. Cherry also has like this underlying heart, but they also have the flower crown pink cupcake. So there's a lot of like shape edits. It's just marbles on stream. So, but yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do. So if you're doing a lot of marble races and want to make yourself stand out and look cool, you can do that. Use my creator code, Tyler Scheid. TYLERSCHEID. I don't talk about that enough. Just a fun thing. Oh! Thank you. That explains a lot, actually. It was not on purpose, Slade. If you ever see that, feel free to fix it. I always start Mondays chatting for a bit, and then I flip. That's fair, Long Busted. That's fair. So, yeah, there's some cool customization you can do with the app. And buy coins using creator code Tyler Scheid. Appreciate it, Slade. Truly. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's see if my prediction pans out. Nope, Cherry's bouncing. Let's see how long Cherry's in here. Finally. See what I mean? Everybody's blowing up now. Here comes Umi's explosion. I need my marble to slow down. There we go. There's Veshi's explosion. Sevically. Looks like bombs were waiting in the back still. Whoa! Bella, are you going to make it? Are you going to land on the jump wall? Are you going to land across? Oh, I was rooting for you. Stevically and Brittle Bones are probably gone. There's still a lot of bombs in the way, and I don't like where my marble is. Somebody take out those for me. Apple Blossom. Dodged the bomb. Never mind. Apple Blossom took it out. All right, Ecto. Right into the bomb. sacrificing my friends for a victory here. What's up, Rose? Did the bomb just fly? Yeah, the bomb flew into the Ferris wheel. That's crazy. Ooh. All right. More explosions are happening. Oh, somebody got launched forward? Nope. All right, you like Jazz. Are you going to hit that bomb? Oh. One of you hit the bomb? We all dodged the bomb? I'm going to hit this bomb. But I hit it so soft it's not going off and I'm just stuck on it? That's rude as hell. All right, Yeti. Dodge the bombs. Dodge the bombs, my friend. Yes! Yes, Yeti! Get the W! Way to dodge the bombs! Wait, where'd my marble go? Somebody blew up that bomb, and I'm dead. Cat. Kid Kat is Nat in second, Rockin' in third, Charzing fourth, Examino in fifth, Cherry sixth, Vroom Vroom seventh, Marquette eighth, Laymax gonna take ninth, Cat Phantom top 10. You did it? You blew it up? How'd you survive? Zero out of 10, Josh. I tried to use the people in front of me as barriers. Hey, I'm fine. Yeti got a W. That's a win in my book. If Yeti and Rockin' do well, I'm happy because I root for my friends to succeed. Well, listen, Corax. Listen. This is self-exposing. I always go for what's not good for me. I get ghosted. Oh, God. I've been ghosted a lot of times. I've been cheated on. I've been abused. You know, it just happens. My percentage of good relationships is less than my percentage of not so good relationships. Do I watch any quiz game shows like The Chase? I've never heard of The Chase, but I know of Game Changer. And that's kind of a quiz game show, but it's more like improv. And then I've... what is the name of that British show? I lost the name of it. What's the name of the British show? Taskmaster. That's it. Taskmaster. Thank you. Thank you. I've seen those. I enjoy those. All right, I'm done with this song. That's been a long song. All right, we got a speed mixer. Not a speed mixer, a speed funnel. To move around with a lot of boosties. Peg, Kung Fu trainers. If you end up in the middle, you got a straight path through a Ferris wheel, jumbo bumps, and possibly skinny path straight to the funnel. You end up on the right or the left. It's speed mixer, rib tunnel, fall in sideways to the circle bumps. Circle bumps, spin down on either side if you don't get the skinny path. Funnel, up the twisting, winding elevator. Elevator to funnel with a block. The heart with a hole. Catch funnel, catch funnel, catch funnel, finish line. There is a shortcut here. If you end up going off this ramp at the end, you get a straight path to the finish line. I didn't notice that before. All All right, join on in, exclamation mark, play if you want to get a marble in the race. Yeah, I did see the new additions. This one does. I do recognize differences in this one. Big fat quiz of the year? Never heard of that. No, I'm not making that deal, Rose. I also don't have any Bean Boozled because I will never do those again. Because I care about my body and my health and well-being. I know, I have a lot of hydrates. I've been drinking my smoothie for them instead of my water. But I haven't been acknowledging them. Hales, Dad Facts, Corex, Unbroken Pie, Holy Hannah, Veshi Dino, Dice Does Stuff, Veshi Dino, and Ash Stellar. No, Rose. No. I would probably do it for $1,000. But no. I also cleaning the shake, the blender was rough. No, but I'm not doing that crap for free. No way, no how. All right. We got Ecto, Vroom Vroom, Apple Blossom, Hux, Yeti, Josh, Umirozu, Vishy Dinu, Defically, Marquette, Lady Rowan, myself, Simon Sips, Mini Chibi, Rockin', Unbroken Pie, Cars Inc. I almost said Chunk. Marpeck, Dice Does Stuff, Lady Gigi, Corax, Cat Phantom, Pizza, welcome back, Peachy Melody, Griffin Slade, Mama Mello, Holy Hannah, Lester, AR, I just heard somebody join. Shellbell, Icy Ashes, Ash Stellar, Brittle Bones, Mama Mello, Cherry, and Luna Wolf. Also, Dad Facts. Let's rock and roll. This is one of my better Mondays. You guys are great. It's almost 5 o'clock. Drink pickle juice? No, I don't like pickles either, and I don't have pickles. I will never have pickles in my house. Unless have a partner and they like pickles. But then they're their pickles, not my pickles. I don't even like cucumbers. I'm fine with milk. I don't usually drink milk, but I'll use it for cooking. Milk is in my smoothie. Because it's a good protein liquid. Ooh! Cherry would get the fast path. Lazy Gigi out in front. And they skinny path it. Lazy Gigi could world record here. They are on a speed path. Cherry's taking the quick path too. That's ridiculous. Hacks. 5 gallons a week? That's unhealthy. No, Rockin', you died! I didn't get it. Did I? Let's go, Lazy Gigi. I'm rooting for you. Oh, dang, you're spinning. Oh, you didn't get the ramp. Cherry off to the left. Glitch to the right. Is anyone going to get the ramp? Dadfax is there as well. Crisscross applesauce. Ash Stellar. GG. GG fall in the hole. Even then, that's not the world record. Somebody's got to get the quick path. Oop, Cherry's in the lead now. Cherry and Ash. Racing for 1-2 here. Never mind. Some people did get the fast path. Lister in first. Simon Sims second. Sleepy Lotus third. Korax fourth. Umi Rozu fifth. Cherry sixth. Ash Stellar seventh. Crazy Gigi eighth. Kaminico ninth. And You Like Jazz rounds out the top 10. I did not see people go down the quick path. I was focusing on the lead. What's my favorite meal? I cannot answer that question. That's an impossible question. That is a literal impossible question because it will change based on the day. Azeroth making it just in time. Not last, and that's what counts. That's pretty up there. Not gonna lie, Dad Facts. That's up there. That's pretty good. Iridescent Rainbow Rush. Is this the new one? I don't remember this one. All right, so we Plinko down. Launch straight away. Peg. Oh, God. This could spell death, but not, because you can get caught underneath. Lots of areas. Random stick. Launch could fall off here. And then Ferris wheel. If you fall off, you end up on the wide zone, which everyone ends up on eventually. Wide zone. Bamboo stocks, kung fu trainers on the edges. I don't know if this is the thing that launches and could kill you, but it might be. You got to make your way past those. Then you got fans, bamboo stocks, and kung fu trainers. And again, the thing that I think shoots lasers at you, which could murder you. But you think that's bad. Then it's the bombs. And them bombs gonna wreck your shit. Once you get past the bombs, it's loop-de-loop and pole. And your shoes are looking cool. Then you come back together again, something that can murder you after you get past kung fu trainers. Must fall in the hole. These are new obstacles. Switch back and fall in the hole. Funnel down. Up the elevator. Elevator to fall down. Pick your path left or right. With a bunch of pegs. And then cannons shoot you into the finish line. What I the Tyler pizza? What I the Tyler pizza? Huh? Oh, you want to know what toppings I like on pizza? The Tyler pizza? There's not a pizza named after me. I mean, it depends on how I'm feeling. Like, one, I'm a thin crust guy. I do like thin crust. The less bread, the better. A lot of people hate me for that, but I do not like thick crust. I'll do hand tossed or thin crust or traditional crust, depending on where it is. I prefer a thinner crust. I'll stand by that for the rest of my life. Why I like New York style generally, because it's a little bit thinner and floppier. But I do really like Domino's thin crust. It's like crunchy like a cracker, and it's really good. The sauce is what makes the pizza. If the pizza sauce is ass, the pizza's ass. I do not like jalapenos, so that is not for me, Academic Pigeon. Not a fan. I can eat Chicago style, it's just not pizza. It's bread lasagna. AG's here to try and win. I like pepperoni. Depending on the sausage, sometimes I like sausage. I like chicken on my pizza. Basically, the main things I don't like are anchovies, tomatoes, which is really funny. I don't like tomatoes, but I love like tomato paste puree. I hate chunky tomatoes. I hate chunky tomatoes. I mean, in your opinion, Simon Sims, they slap, but they're not for me. I don't like hot sauce, although I do like hot honey sometimes. Yeah, I love paste. It's the texture thing for me, Ecto, why I can't do the anchovies by themselves. They really just taste salty. But hot honey is pretty good. Sometimes I like pineapple and pepperoni. By the way, way better than Hawaiian pizza. Ham is ass. I will never get ham on pizza. There's a lot of different pizza combinations I like. I like having like my latest pizza is spinach, extra sauce, extra cheese, chicken, onions. Is that it? Oh, and garlic. Hey, guess what, May? Italy didn't have tomatoes until they came to America. Therefore, pizza was invented in the United States. It's not. It may have been made by Italians, but its birthplace is here in America. Because y'all didn't have tomatoes until you came to North America. Also facts. Agreed with AG. Best pizza place? All right, my best frozen pizza is traditional style Red Baron. Not sponsored, but Red Baron, please give me a call. I would love you to sponsor me. I literally have an emote based off of the pizzas of yours I ate. It's Red Baron Special Deluxe Pizza Traditional Crust. My favorite. DiGiorno is ass. California Pizza Kitchen is good. It's only the Sicilian style, though. Chocolate pizza? Ugh. That sounds disgusting. My favorite in my hometown is called La Rosa's. Also, hit me up. My dad grew up with the La Rosa brothers, which is really fun. La Rosa's is really good. After that, I'll occasionally do Papa John's. I grew up having Papa John's all the time in high school. But generally, like Domino's with their thin crust is kind of my go-to lately. Mainly because they're cheap and a great deal. Although the acidity gets to me. I had a day. Chocolate and cheese? Fuck no. No, AG, no. I promise you, not a fan. I'll give it a try, but I'm telling you, I'm not gonna like it. I know my taste well enough that I'm not gonna like it. Chocolate is okay. I'm not a big chocolate guy. I do like cheese. But the combination, 1, texture, 2, the flavor combination is not what I like. Because I have eaten chocolate after cheese and vice versa. Not a fan. Oh, I imagine there was no tomato sauce. I figured the chocolate was like melted and in there. I do not like chocolate and cheese together. But lately I went to Domino's. There's a streak of like 3 days in a row. For dinner, I went and got a thin crust Domino's pizza because it was cheap. And I would get spinach, chicken, garlic, onions, extra sauce, extra cheese. And it was like $12. So, no. Nutella's not chocolate, it's hazelnut, but I love Nutella. You can promise it's yummy. I'm not gonna like it. Combine that with the bread? Absolutely not. I don't like chocolate on bread, period. That's fine. I'm judging all of them for approving. I do like peppers on pizza occasionally. I have a right to judge. My opinion is allowed. So, 11's, no. And particularly because you asked. And I understand you're not being rude, but I am conversing. It's my stream. I'll do what I want. Not to be rude. So, but yeah. Pizza-wise, there's a lot of different combinations I like. So. All right, let's read the names. Korax, Griffin Slade. I should usually just say Slade. Dadfax, Apple Blossom, Luna Wolf, Icy Ashes, Brittle Bones, Vroom Vroom, Marpek, Cherry, May May, Umi Rozu, myself, Mama Mello, Simon Simps, Chars Inc., Lazy Girl, Unbroken Pie, Ecto, Lady Rowan, Shell Bell, Yeti, Lister R, Holy Hannah, Cat Phantom, Ashes Stellar, Mini Chibi, You Like Jazz, Dice Does Stuff, Stephically, Rockin', Peachy Melody, Hux, Vishidino, and AG. I'm not a broccoli on pizza guy. I can't do most wing sauces. Nope. Because I can't do buffalo. Spicy messes stuff up for me. My stomach. It's not that my mouth can't handle it. It's my stomach. It hits my stomach, and I usually, like, if it's buffalo sauce, it makes me hurt. It's a whole thing. I do like garlic parm. I'll occasionally do, there's this place, it's called Wings and Rings. They have this sauce called garlic Q. Oh, I love garlic Q sauce. So good. You don't like the concept of wings, just like how do you eat it? With your hands and your mouth. They're very good. But yeah, my stomach just cannot handle heavy spice. Disagree. Bone in. Miles above boneless. Miles above. Miles above. Bone-in wings destroy boneless wings. Better flavor, better tenderness. Absolutely. Especially flats. Yeah, boneless wings aren't even wings. They're just nuggets. Like Ecto said. You just like sauce nugs. Flats? Absolutely. I'm all flats. That's fine, AG. You can like nuggets. Nothing wrong with liking nuggets. But bone-in wings definitely are a lot juicier, more tender. Oh, so much better. There are places absolutely that have horrible bone-in wings and good boneless. There are far more places that have horrible bone-in wings. Ooh, Chars Inc. Wait, is my marble going to take the lead? Holy shit. My marble, I might win this race. I did win. Hell yeah! 90% of people don't even eat the whole wing. Well, yeah, you can't eat the bones, dude. That's fine, Yeti. Like I said, you can like your saucy nugs. But I'm all about bone-in wings just taste good. Did I win 2 matches? I'm rigging it? I have no control over anything. I can't even control my stream. That is my second win. Wild. I don't think I'm winning in points, though. World records take the lead on a lot of those. Thanks, dude. I do like a sick marble. Yeah, because they're literally the wings of the chicken. My grandfather was a meat cutter, and they used to have wings at home all the time. because they weren't purchased. Like, nobody would buy the wings. It wasn't until somebody decided to fry them and serve them up, because they didn't have another option, like it's what they had at the shop, that all of a sudden wings became popular. And Buffalo likes to claim Buffalo started it and a lot of other things. But yeah, and now wings are like one of the highest profit margin parts of the chicken. Because what used to be sold for pennies on the dollar now sells at the highest margin, because so many places make wings. So many people want to buy wings. It's the highest, the least amount of meat, highest profit margin of any part of the chicken. And my grandfather's a meat cutter, remembers, I was told of the days that it didn't there. Oh, I fucking hate lobster. It's such a waste. It's not good. If you like lobster, you just like butter. Crab has flavor. Lobster doesn't. The texture of lobster sucks. The flavor of lobster sucks. The amount you get from a lobster sucks. Lobster just sucks. I don't understand why steakhouses are super excited about lobster and steak. Lobster sucks. I don't want no stinking lobster. Lobster can shove it. That's my take. If you like it, good for you. I don't want no lobster. I think it's fine. Every time I get it, it's not great. However, lobster ravioli is a different story. Lobster and ravioli. Big fan. I used to like shrimp a lot more than I do now. Now I'm not a big shrimp guy unless it's other things. Hi, AG's mom. Lobster bisque is also very good. Lobster mac and cheese, I've never been impressed with it. Never been impressed with it. Now, fish. Thin fish. Oh. Halibut. Oh. So good. Also it's a fish that basically you like the taste of butter. Butter poached. Halibut. Heavenly. Salmon. Phenomenal. I used to not like salmon. Now I love salmon. When I was a kid, orange roughy was my thing. Oh, big fan. See, Ecto, here's the thing. I don't like soft shell crab because of the texture. And a lot of times they do the whole crab. Not a fan. I also don't like, I don't like picking apart the crab. I'm not a fan, like, unless it's like a big king crab leg, you know? That's the only thing that I can't deal with, breaking apart like a tiny crab. Like, I'd rather have it separated for me because, listen, I've got big meaty hands. You know what big meaty hands are bad at? Doing fine work on things. I can crush it, sure. But good Lord. The amount I cut my hands open with my big meaty hands with incredible grip strength and horrible flexibility. I hate it. Man, when I try and do crab picking, crab pulling, whatever the freak it's called, I hate it. I just tear up my hands and it's not worth the work. I'm fine cooking my food at like Japanese barbecue and Korean barbecue. Totally fine. But picking apart a crab, hate it. I just hurt myself. Pescatarian is basically vegetarian, but you can have fish. Dice Does Stuff answered it for you. I think some of them allow you to have eggs too. Like fish and eggs. I don't know. Well, that's why I don't do crawdad boils. Also, I see those and I'm like, why? That does not look tasty. You got like rocks in there with them. What the hell is this? I also cannot do like oysters, clams. It's a texture thing. I also am not a fan of the flavor. Yes, Ecto. Yes. Hard 1000% yes. Why am I eating things with chopsticks? And then to get the freaking shrimp out of its shell, I gotta use my hands. Let me eat like a human and not pinch off the tail of all my shrimp. Scallops are okay. I can't eat raw fish. I can't do raw fish because my immunosuppression and bacteria in fish. That's why. All right, funnel down. This is a path through the rocks. Kind of just a winding path. I don't remember many obstacles on this one. Launching pegs. Up an elevator. This, you can get stuck. You land in that funnel and go under here. Then it's the moving funnel to the finish line. Yeah, the scallops thing is sometimes they're too tough and a few other things. I've had good scallops, but more often than not, I've had bad ones. Like they're not cooked properly. Oh, issues. All right, we got me, Cat Phantom, You Like Jazz, Brittle Bones, Shell Bell, Vroom Vroom, Apple Blossom, Dice Does Stuff, Yeti, Stephically, Peachy Melody, Ecto, Unbroken Pie, Cherry, Luna Wolf, Marpek, Icy Ashes, Mini Chibi, Charzink, Holy Hannah, Hux, Vishy Dinu, Dadvax, Rockin', Lazy Gigi, Ridrillion, Korak, Simon Simps, May May, Mama Mello, Umi Rozu, Ash Stellar, Slade, Lady Rowan. Let's rock and roll, baby. I feel like food talk scared so many people away. So many people left. Either they left to get food, or they're just like, oh, I can't stand it. They're not even doing the marble races. See, the thing is, eel, more often than not, is raw, so I can't have it. I've had eel sauce, which is just like a sauce made for eel, I believe. It's like savory. It's got a distinct flavor. Not a huge fan of it. It's not bad. I will get me some good smoked salmon, though. Bitrate did something funny here. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm also weird. I don't like frosting. Icing is a different story. Icing is good. As long as it's not cream cheese. Fucking, I hate cream cheese, frosting, and icing. Horrible. I won't eat octopus. I will not eat octopus. They're too smart. But if I have a cupcake... Oh, Rockin', you got stuck! Oh, Holy Hannah's gonna get stuck. I'm fine with cream cheese, but fuck cream cheese frosting. That stuff's ass. Buttercream, great. But like if I'm getting a fucking cinnamon roll, I want my icing, not this ass cream cheese shit bag. Yes, even on red velvet, which red velvet is way overrated. Even on carrot cake. And even then, no. And I do like carrot cake before people try and say, well, maybe you just don't like carrot cake. Yes, I do like carrot cake. Gosh darn it. Somebody collided with my marble and is making it do the forever circle on the inner circle, which sucks. I'm going to be trapped there forever unless somebody collides with me. I was going to be top 10 and then I got hit in that way. That was close. Somebody almost hit me. Oh, there we go. That collision was huge. But yeah, if somebody puts cream cheese frosting or icing on a fucking cinnamon roll, you ruined the cinnamon roll. I'd rather have the cinnamon roll with no icing or frosting. Cream cheese just ruins it, makes it poopy. Exino in first, Ash Stellar in second, Azeroth third, Marpek fourth, Icy Ashes fifth, May sixth, Mama Sparkles in seventh, Unbroken Pie eighth, Cherry ninth, and Mini GB rounds out the top 10. Yeah. I also can't do Baileys. I don't know how people like creamy shots like White Russians and things like that. Not a fan. Just, it's a recipe to make me ill. However, I like cottage cheese. Cottage cheese, 1, health-wise, protein packed. 2, it's cheese. Disagree, Dice. I have a texture issue, and cottage cheese is yummy. It's also a probiotic. It's one of the best dairy products health-wise that you can get. Well, it doesn't matter that you come from the cheese state. Also, cottage cheese as a great substitute for a lot of things. A lot of things. Legitimately, cottage cheese ability to use in baking, in pastas. The versatility of cottage cheese is incredible. It's very good. Tried it. Well, you have to put it in the omelet and like you have to fold it in it and heat it up enough to where it gets a little bit gooier and meltier. Then it's fine in an omelet. I tried Too Good Culture brand. I think the texture was so much better than normal. Also disagree, Maxi. Cottage cheese is different. Sour cream, horrible. Worst thing ever invented. Hate sour cream. Ranch dressing, horrible. One of the top worst things ever invented. Terrible. Get rid of it. No sour cream, no ranch dressing. If they left the world would be a better place. I will stand and die on this hill. I fucking hate ranch dressing. I smell it, it makes me ill. It is chemically, just chemical, horrible, disgusting, bad for your body nastiness. Awful. Well, you like jazz, you're wrong. Plinko, 3D Plinko, then it's pick your path up the elevators. Elevators eventually come together. If you go to the middle ones, it's Ferris wheel, and you start at the beginning of the bottom. If you go to the other ones, rib tunnels, switch back down, come in from the sides. Kung Fu trainers, tons of bombs, and hammer galore. That hammer could wreck your shit. Then it's launch and into the finish line. Salt and vinegar chips are great. Dipping vinegar. Listen, fish and chips with malted vinegar. Fantastic. I know vinegar's not for everybody. Also, cilantro is good, but right now it has fucking parasite potential. But yeah. Apple Blossom, Holy Hannah, Hux. You like jazz. Luna Wolf, Mini Chibi, May, Yeti, Icy Ashes, Rockin', Ecto, Chalbell, Stephically, Vishy Dinu, Mama Mello, Charzing, Dice Does Stuff, Korax, Lady Rowan, Red Drillion, Marpek, myself, Umirozu, Peachy Melody, Brittle Bones, Slade, Cherry Cupcake, Ash Seller, Sarah! Not the king. Unfortunately, Apple Blossom, not the king. There's these chips called Voodoo, and they are so good. And then there's also Hawaiian barbecue and Maui onion. Those three, incredible. Incredible chips. But I also really like onion, and the Maui onion is like, oh, I can't even describe the flavor. It's so unique and so good. Oh. Oh, Icy Ashes, the barbecue is really good. You should try the barbecue. Best barbecue flavored chip out there. Maui onion used to be my favorite. No way. Marpek, that's crazy. That's wild. All right, we're finally on the last race. It's almost 5:30. I've gone way longer than I wanted to today. I got work I got to do. Hydrate wild card, here you go. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, Dice, this is the last one. Yeah, the sweet Maui onion is like pretty sweet. What's for dinner? I haven't even finished breakfast. I'm still drinking my breakfast smoothie. What's for dinner? Tonight, probably a Korean bowl. I'm aware what time it is. I can't help that I was nauseous this morning and didn't want to eat. Mini Chibi way out in front, but probably going to explode here. Yep. Now the chaos ensues because after one explosion... Oh, somebody got hammered. Yeti! Go, Yeti! No! Wait. Straight in the air? No, you're off the map. Damn it. Holy Hand is going to take first. Ooh. Oh, my marble's alive for now. Never mind. Found a bomb. Wildcard Wolf Paul in first. Luna Wolf in second. Slade's going to take third. Dice Does Stuff in fourth. Never mind, they flew over it. Dice Does Stuff, dead. Umirozu fourth. Ridrolian fifth. Ace of Snakes seventh. Duatine in eighth. Ash Stellar will take ninth. Lady Rowan will round out the top 10. It looks like Rockin' will be the only other finisher. Never mind, somebody went over. Never mind, went over. Rockin's going to fall in for 9, and that's it. 9 finishers. Nicely done, Wildcard Wolfball. I got hammered and bombed. So, all right. The Grand Prix finale. May Applier, here's your hydrate. In third place, Terios. In second, Jinx. Did I dare win? Did I dare take the top spot? Did that happen? I did not. Amateur Spy wins it. I'm not even in the top 20. Peachy Melody 4th, Brittle Bones 5th, May 6th, Cat Fandom 7th, Vishy in 8th, Slade 9th, Marpek 10th, Luna Wolf 11th, Marquette 12th. It's because the world record, I believe. Hales 14th, Levy 17th, Kai 18th, Charzink 19th. I did make top 20. I was 20th. Holy Hannah 22nd, Cherry. Close. 14 points. But still less than me. Corax, 24th. Lister, 27th. Vroom Vroom, 30th. Icy Ashes, 31st. Mini Chibi, 32nd. Simon Sims, 33rd. Yeti, 34th. Dadvax, 35th. Rockin', 36th. Rodrillion, 38th. Umirozu, 39th. Ash Stellar, 40th. Dice Does Stuff, 41st. Jet the Kitten Star, 42nd. Jazz Lowry, 43rd. Definitely 44. Hammerhead Art, 45th. Lady Rowan, 46. Rabbit Saucer, 47th. Chellbell, 48th. Josh takes 50th. 51st, Do You Like Jazz, 52nd. Mama Mello. 53rd, Blam X, Unbroken Pie, takes 54th. Apple Blossom, 56th. Deathling, 57th. Hux, 60th. Witchy Rich, 61st. Lazy Gigi, 66th. Ecto, you just missed it. Tiffany stealing 69 from you. You end up in 70th. Ecto, oh, you were almost so close to ultimate winner. Oompa Lady, 71st. Captain Photon, 78th. Clean Sweep, 88th. 878, 90th. Sarah Sneak, 97th. AG, 98th. Shaylin again, 99th. The Sun, 100th. And Pizza, 104th. That's going to do it for us here over at the Marbles Racing Academy via Tyler Scheid. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. YouTube, you've been phenomenal. I appreciate you. I know we're just starting here, and hopefully it grows, but I appreciate anybody who is over there on YouTube. It means a lot. If you want to watch on YouTube, go to the VODs channel. YouTube.com/@TylerScheidVODs. Otherwise, if you want to know what I'm up to and other stuff that's going on, check out my podcast, Go My Favorite Sports Team. Also, follow me on social media. Plenty of those out there. Most of it's on Beacons, but you can also find me on Blue Sky as Tyler Scheid. If you search Tyler Scheid, I'll probably pop up. Some places I'm Apocalypse_12. Other places, it's just Tyler Scheid. Working on getting Tyler Scheid everywhere, but thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Remember, no matter what's going on in the world, there's always something good, some reason to smile. And for me, it's you. And hopefully I was able to make you smile today. Smile always. And I will see you guys whenever the next stream is. Probably won't let you know. It'll be a surprise. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great week. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. I didn't mean to make it that loud.